Hi folks, this little horse I'm going to show you right now is, we bought him for my wife. He's real gentle, but he's never been collected. He's used on trail rides mostly. Now he came with this bit, and as you can see, they had the curb chain on all wrong. The curb chain should be from here to here, but I don't like the bit because it's too heavy, and it mashes on his tongue, and that's one reason why they had problems with him throwing his head up. What we're going to do is go to the O-ring snaffle and put this on a much lighter bit. You may see him doing a little slobbering because he's not used to it, but we're not going to use the bit that came with him. Now you see he's carrying all his weight on his front feet. He has hardly none on his back. Little by little he'll give in. Now it doesn't make any difference how this is adjusted. This is the one that's got to be adjusted to the slant of the shoulder. See the slant of the shoulder? And it comes right even with the slant of the shoulder. Okay, what we're going to do here is we're going to put this other bit on him. Now notice how he's playing with it. Like I told you, that little bit of a smile he has right here, that shows that the bit is perfect in his mouth. I'm sure a lot of you have cavesons. This comes with your double rein set, and we adjust it like this. Put it on the inside of his bridle. And you see this bone right here? You want to pick it up so it's right underneath the bone with an inch or two. So just pick up this a little bit higher. Now, in order for him to get used to the bit, you snap your rein splitter on right here, which is going to go 4 inches above the slant of the shoulder. But what the rein splitter does, it splits the rein so that the left rein will be on this side and the right rein will be on this side. And then we're going to hook him up first of all, just slowly. And as you can see, his nose, we need his nose down just a little bit. So I'm going to take this up a little bit. Now what we're going to do is we got this adjusted where his head's still at a 45. We're going to slowly but surely clip it on here, let him get used to it, and we'll let him just play with it for a minute. This is where I want you to put him in a pen. Once you set this, get out of the pen and let him think about it on his own. Let him walk, maybe trot. Come on. Now you see he pulls on a bit, but immediately it pulls it down. You don't ever have to worry about him rearing up, being tied, because he's got the bungee cord. Now what he's going to find where it's most comfortable. Okay, what I'm going to do at this point is put the top rein on. The top rein goes above the bungee cord rein. Okay. This rein was a little bit too long, so what we did is take the Conway buckle and we made it a little bit longer. Now you can punch a hole there if you want to, but the buckle will hold by itself. So then we're going to just very easily put this over the top of the horn, and now he's got both. This is to keep him in collection. This is to steer him where you want to go. But don't put the top rein on until he's used to the bottom rein. Then he won't panic. Now look at that. Isn't that beautiful? Now you see, you got a collected horse right there. And the more you ride him like this, you're going to see a little bit bigger bump behind his ears. That's when he's really, really collected. It's just that simple, folks. When you get on him, make sure you take the reins off of the horn and hold the reins exactly where he was tied, because that's what he's used to. In order to put his halter back on, all you have to do is everything in reverse. Just reach over here, take your rein splitter, put this on his neck, and then you undo the bridle and undo your caveson. Undo your caveson, everything's loose. Now what I like to do, and I always tell people, to put his halter over his neck in the event that he walks away from you. If you're out on a trail or something, you've got something to hold him with. So all you do is take this rein and the other rein and just slip it over his head and gently let him turn it loose. Okay. Now you see, you didn't have to ride this horse with a heavy bit. This D-ring snaffle will work just fine. But if your horse works fine with your bit, just use the bit.